Hello, my Jumpstart friends. It's Miss Sophia, and today we are going to learn a little bit more about the ocean. So we can see in our book, Dario and the Whale, that we have the calf or the baby whale and the mom, and they are right now in the ocean. So you can see all the blue surrounded by them is the ocean water. So they are right by the seashore, and they are right by Dario and his mom. So we can see that, and we actually can see that the whole earth, out of all of the earth, a majority of it, so most of the earth, is covered by large bodies of water called oceans. So a lot of earth is covered by oceans. So oceans look just like this. You can see the blue, which would be the water, and the green or brown would be the land where we are. So oceans are really, really, really wide and really, really, really deep. So sometimes they are even over 2 miles deep. So they are 2 miles all the way down sometimes. So there are other bodies of waters too than just oceans. So there are rivers and lakes and ponds. Some bodies of water are fresh water, but other ones, like the ocean, the water is salt water. So you can't actually see the salt in the water, but it is different than the fresh water because there is salt in it. So our friends, the whales, they would be living in salt water because they are in the ocean. So maybe you have gone to the seashore before or to an ocean, and you can think back to what the water was like. If you maybe got it in your nose, it might taste kind of salty because it is salt water. So it's not like the water that we drink. So the ocean is also special because there are these things called waves. So maybe if you were able to go to the beach or go to an ocean, you could see that the waves is the water moving forward and then moving up. So the waves are made by the wind moving across the surface of the water. So the wind, just like in Gilberto in the wind is what is moving the water and making the waves. So the waves are just energy moving through the water, and the water will move back and forth. So I'm going to put in a video, and it is of me blowing on some water, and you can see the ripples and the water moving as I blow on it. So it'll change, and it will be able to move, and you'll be able to see that. Okay, so we just saw that my breath was able to move the water and make some small waves, just like the wind does for the ocean. And now you're going to talk a little bit more about waves with Miss Jennifer, and then you'll join me again.
Hey Jumpstart friends! Now that you've learned about the ocean with Miss Sophia, we'll look at a water bottle for this activity, because the water in a water bottle is like the water in the ocean. Maybe that's not entirely true. So with Miss Sophia, we learned that the ocean is more wide and deep than a water bottle. And if you're a bad swimmer like me, you've had to taste salt water from the ocean before, and that is nothing like water in a water bottle. It's so salty. But the waves in a water bottle and the waves in an ocean are similar. The surface of the ocean is always moving up and down in waves. Now, see how the water in the bottle moves up and down? There's no wind in the bottle, but the energy from our handshaking makes the water move. Do you think you can make your own waves now? All you have to do is get a half-empty water bottle. Then hold the bottle horizontally like this and swish it back and forth. With these waves in the bottle, you won't get swept away like you would with the strong waves in the big ocean. Now let's get back to Miss Sophia to learn more about the waves in the ocean and how to get big waves. Bye!
Welcome back, Jumpstart friends. I hope you had fun learning a little bit more with Miss Jennifer. Today we talked about how the wind gives water a push to make the waves, and the harder the wind blows, the bigger the waves are. So if I had my water in front of me again, if I blew really, really hard, I could make a lot bigger waves in my little water pan than if I blew really softly. Sometimes there are really big waves, but other times they stay small, and that has to do with the wind. So friends, I hope you liked learning about the waves and the ocean with me, and next time we are going to learn some more about whales and kind of what we can see here called the baleen. So we are going to learn more about that next time we are together.